The presidents of Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and the Prime Minister of Denmark are to convene in Warsaw. The Baltic Summit, initiated by Polish President Karol Nawrocki, is in essence a consultation between the countries of the region ahead of the Polish president's meeting with Donald Trump in Washington. The main topic will be security. Nawrocki has repeatedly emphasized, including during the Polish Army Day celebrations, that this is a matter of utmost importance to him.
Tak, to w naszych rękach jest bezpieczeństwo państwa polskiego i nie możemy zmarnować ani dnia, ani tygodnia, ani miesiąca.
That is why Nawrocki is taking immediate action. Today's talks concern, among other things, security issues in the Baltic Sea region and the war in Ukraine. The peace talks, being led by President Donald Trump, will also be discussed. In the second part of the meeting in Warsaw, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will join the conversation via video conference. On Friday, Karol Nawrocki will talk to the President of Moldova, and on Saturday, to the Secretary General of NATO. The coming days will be filled with mutual consultations, discussions, and the development of a regional position. President Nawrocki will travel to Washington primarily with the Polish position, but it will be supported, I hope, by the positions of other countries in the region. In this sense, it may also be the regional position. Earlier, President Karol Nawrocki discussed cooperation and regional security with the presidents of Bulgaria and Finland. All this was done in order to go to Washington with a clear, common voice of the region. It should be noted that the two ad hoc summits organized so far, one in Paris and the other in London, omitted the Baltic states. So it is all the better that the new Polish president is doing the opposite and taking these countries very seriously. Countries which, like Poland, are aware of what Putin's Russia is really like and will not allow themselves to be fooled, unlike France or Germany in the past. They have much more experience, both historical and political, with Russia, whether it be Tsarist Russia, Communist Russia, or Vladimir Putin's Russia. The meeting between Polish President Karol Nawrocki and US President Donald Trump will take place on September 3rd at the White House. The presidents will discuss primarily economic cooperation and security, including energy security. Before the meeting, Karol Nawrocki will spend the night at Blair House, an official residence of the President of the United States. Polish President Karol Nawrocki, who has already spoken personally with President Trump and has a good relationship with him, can be a link not only for Europe, but especially for the countries of our region. In the coming days, President Nawrocki will travel to the Vatican and Italy, where he will meet with Pope Leo XIV and Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. He will then travel to Vilnius and Helsinki. All this is aimed at strengthening cooperation and thus reinforcing the resilience of Eastern and Central Europe to pressure from the Kremlin. Poland has been doing this for years by spending record amounts on defense. This is an investment not only in its own security, but also in the security of the entire region.